Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Tales of Grace SF. So we need to go to Pascal's sister's facility, which we went to before. If you remember when we made that little side trek and there was the skit where Hubert thought everyone else was lost. In fact, he was the one that was lost. That's the facility. So we need to make our way over there.
Hey guys, do you have any idea why the Overseer quit talking to people?
Poisson did say that, didn't she? It struck me as odd too.
Pursuing the answer will doubtless prove a waste of time. But if you're so curious, why not ask Pascal?
You rang?
Why doesn't the Overseer speak in public anymore?
Because after all these years, she just recently learned she had a heavy accent and got really embarrassed about it. Wow, that really was a waste of time. Yep, some old dude she had the hots for pointed it out to her.
Just as I said, a complete waste of time.
Please, Pascal, tell us more.
I'm getting quite a few skits now that are not in this guide that I'm using. And this guide is off of PSN profiles. So I guess I'm getting a few things that this guy did not get, or if he did, he's not remembering to put them in his guide. But anyway, just head down and left, and when you see a sign, head left. And that will lead you to the facility that we're looking for. Alright, head inside of the facility, and little mazy, but not really, nothing that's going to be too confusing. When you first get in, you will get a scene.
I had no idea Fourier's laboratory would be so huge. That's my sister for you. Pascal, what is she like? My sis? Well, she's a year older than me and totally smart. She's accomplished all kinds of stuff. I guess she's my idol. I used to run around and copy whatever she did. So anyway, I'm sure she'll understand when we explain what's going on.
Could the Valkanist be inside this laboratory?
That would be awesome, huh? But yeah, I don't know. Right now, we should just try and find Fourier.
Head forward a little bit and you'll get a skit.
We spent a long time here in Fendal, and yet we're still not any closer to finding the Valkanists.
Please keep such negativity in check. It's detrimental to group morale.
I understand. I just feel like Richard is suffering while we're running around in circles.
Richard is suffering? I cannot even begin to fathom what you're talking about.
There has to be some reason Richard's acting the way that he is. I know this isn't what he wanted.
I care not for his reasons. If King Richard does not put a stop to his current behavior, then I will be left with no choice but to kill him myself.
Hubert! No. I refuse to think like that. If that's your position, then I'll just prove to you that I can stop him.
However this ends, I fear the sin will be mine alone to bear. My brother lacks the temperament to kill a friend.
Okay, after the skit and the scene, head inside. It will appear that there are no enemies in the facility. It won't be until you actually open the way forward. So continue forward, and you will see the first door. Go inside, and you cannot go inside. Emergency elevator does not work. Remember that place for later. Go inside the next door. You will have a chest inside. This chest contains a working gear, and that is all we can get here. Leave the room, move forward to the left, and enter the next room. And this will show you how this laboratory works. There's a box puzzle. Solve the box puzzle. This device will light up. Interact with the device and a gate will open the way forward into the dungeon. The box puzzles will get tougher as we go about, but shouldn't be anything too difficult. And we have our first monster. So, by the time we get done here, just about everyone will have all of their current titles mastered. And Pascal will be still working on mastering titles, but I do get several titles with her. We're now working, since we've just about got most skills with their adepts, I'm working on master titles now. Once the battle is over, go into the elevator to go down. Head to the left, it's the only direction you can go, and there'll be more monsters that we can fight. I am just looking over my guide to see if there's anything I can miss out on. We have a new enemy here. Not the bees, we've already fought the bees several times. Now, you'll notice that if it's the first thing that she does, Pascal's spell takes a while to cast. But if you can stack spells or attacks, and the more you stack, the faster the next spell will be, unless you're doing the same spell again and again and again, like I'm doing, because I'm trying to get the adept. Okay, once you're done, head into this room here. There is a chest in the corner that contains grape gel. Just in case I need it later, I am putting it back. Leave the room, head to the left again. We have another door to go into. This one also contains a chest that has a panacea bottle. Put that back because I'm full. And then just head to the left some more. Into the next section. Go down. Follow the path until you have to go left. Take out any enemies in your way. I think this one will have the last new enemy. If I've already shown, I think I may have shown all these, but whenever I went back to look, I didn't see the name. So if I've already shown you these enemies, which I'm starting to think I did, well, you get to see them again.
Pascal, what's an airhead? Someone who's so smart they can control air with their mind. Wow, you're amazing.
Okay, enter the room for your block puzzle. As you see, it's already getting a little tougher. So what you want to actually do, move that to the side there and up. Then we need to move this block up. And then grab this one from the right side, let go, and go around to push it in to finish the block puzzle. Interact with the device to open the gate for the next section. Alright, on the basement floor 2, enter this door here. This chest contains a star anklet for Sophie. There's also a discovery in this room.
Is this seriously an Elith recharger?
Pascal, are you saying that this machine can replenish spent Elith?
Wow, sis! I can't believe she invented this!
That sounds pretty handy.
It's far more than just handy. This could supply enough Elith for the entire kingdom of Fendal.
Uh-oh.
Is something wrong? Please don't tell me it's broken.
Not broken so much as fundamentally defective. Yeah, it's useless.
Is there anything you can do, Pascal?
Nope, this is beyond any of the Amarcians.
Yeah, I almost forgot the discovery. Anyway, continue following the path, go into the next room. And there is a monster in this one. 2 monsters, actually. I just took them both out, but there is an all divide here. Very useful. You'll notice that I'm not using the all divides on my battles in Chaos because I want those for certain bosses. Alright, when you get to the fork, head right, follow the path. Go into the door here. Take out the enemies. And then get a platinum scabbard. Equipping this on Asbel will get you a new skit.
That new sheath looks really cool.
I've wanted this ever since I joined the Knight Academy.
Temper your enthusiasm.
Why?
Those who rely too heavily on equipment neglect to hone themselves.
Wait, wouldn't having equipment you love make you want to work that much harder?
In the old days, swordsmen became legend without touching that sort of thing. But times have changed. Now the equipment does all the work, and any old half-wit can wield it.
Here we go.
Head back to the fork and then head down. And inside is our next block puzzle. A little bit harder because we cannot push that right where it's open. So what we want to do is push that up, bring this one down, push this one over to its spot, and then just push this one back up. Done. And interact with the device to open the gate for the next floor. Follow the linear path. Once you are here, you want to go up and follow this path. This will lead you to a room at a dead end that will have some items for you to take. Inside, you will have this chest here that contains an orange scarf for Pascal. Unfortunately, at some point, probably from a request, I got a Mandarin scarf that is the same thing but gives you more of a stat. Head out, back to the fork, and this time head to the right. Take the elevator down, and once out of the elevator, follow the path. Go in the door for your next block puzzle, and this one's a little bit tougher. So push this one up, bring this one down, and then push it over to the right, about right there, and this one push all the way to the left, and then push this one back up. Interact with the device to open the gate. Continue following the path. Once we have here, we want to head to the right this time. This will again lead you to a room at a dead end. Go into the room and interact with the chest for a holy bottle. I'm going to discard that because I never use holy bottles or dark bottles. I don't care. And head down the elevator now. Or up the elevator, sorry. In here, head to the right. Go into the room. And this is another discovery.
Where are you,
I've had about enough of this. The facility is full of monsters, and we still haven't found your sister. Just how large-scale a project is this?
The size of this laboratory alone means that we're getting near the Valkanus. How else could a poor country justify such a lavish facility as this?
Sophie, they're having an important conversation right now. Please, don't interrupt.
But the monster in that tank.
Don't get too close.
No, there's something wrong with it.
Oh, I didn't notice it at first, but now that you mention it, there is something odd about it. From here, it almost seems like the creature was grown inside the tank, but is something like that even possible?
Could she be researching the creation of artificial monsters?
After the skit, leave the room and head to the left. Enter this room. Take out the monster, open the chest. We will get this time some Eleth. Desperately needed because my Eleth mixer is empty. Go back down the elevator, return to the fork and go up. Do not go to the elevator, take the right. Follow the path, take out any enemies along your way. Chest contains a busted blade, but I am full, so discard it. This door does not open, so that is a dead end. Go back and go up for our objective. Follow the path, clearing it of enemies if you wish. There's a save point here. I highly suggest make a save, go inside for a scene in a boss fight.
The monsters in this lab are pretty strange, aren't they?
I've heard that Fendal has been investing in biological weaponry. Perhaps this lab is being used to facilitate it.
Watch out, guys. This one looks like trouble.
Can't be screwing around this time.
This boss is like the boar we fought before we went into the Amartian Enclave. The boss itself is not too tough, but he summons regular enemies that will gang up on you and can kill you because you can get overwhelmed. So when you see that he's spawned in other enemies, clear them out. Have maybe one or two of your people keep the boss busy, and everyone else should focus on the regular enemies.
I destroy with centers of peace. Chaotic turbulence flash my wall of shadow peace. Scorching flames, fire action in my fist. Lightning bolt, seal of triumph, divine favor. Reveal thy name. Wheel of fate. Hear my plea. Scorching flame. Action in my fist. You're mine. Shine upon us.
I won't disgrace my... Evil be quelled!
Revive anybody that goes down as needed. If you need to, don't be afraid to use some gels if you need to help Sharia heal. Hubert does have some healing abilities, but he's not as good as Sharia. And if you have Sophie, she also has healings, but hers are single target, while Sherry has an area of effect. And I'm trying to build up my Elith meter to where I can show Pascal's level 3. We got it up, so this is level 3 Mystic Art from Pascal.
I can't even bear the sight.
I'm surprised you were able to defeat my Varus.
Fourier!
Pascal, is that you? Oh, good heavens, I thought someone was trying to steal my work.
Wow, I can't believe you built that Varus and everything. You're amazing, sis!
It would have been more amazing if you hadn't defeated it so easily. So, what are you doing here?
We came to talk about Fendal's Valkanus Creus experiment.
On Forbrenir? I'll have you know, I spent years working on the research used in that experiment. I may have used your work as a starting point, but what matters are results. You know that.
It's okay. I didn't come here to take credit for anything. I know you've done a ton of work on it. But no matter how smart you are, sis, the research is still flawed.
And just what does that mean?
Well, it's like... Look, it's gonna be a lot faster if I can just show you. Do you have any Creus fragments laying around? Like, maybe one the size of a bean?
How's this?
That's perfect. Here, gimme.
Impressive, yes? No one has ever been able to extract Elith from Fire Creus so efficiently.
Yeah, but when we give this thingy a little chunka...
Pascal, what are you doing?
Guys, you might want to get back!
What just happened?
See? That's the trouble with Fire Creus. If you apply too much pressure when extracting the Elith, it starts a chain reaction. And once that happens, it starts accelerating all the surrounding Elith, and then... kapow! You can contain the damage when it's a handheld weapon or something, but with the Valkanus, it would be a total disaster.
So that's why you never finished your research?
Yeah, I saw where it was headed, so I just chucked the whole kit and caboodle. And that's why we gotta stop the experiment before everybody gets blown up.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it might be tough for you to tell him, huh? Well, look, how's about you just show me where they are and I'll just do it.
Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Am I what now?
You saw where it was headed? You just worked it all out in your head! Do you have any concept of how hard I've worked to complete the research you've abandoned? You always do this! You mimic whatever I do, then just effortlessly do it better! I kill myself to be successful, and then you sweep in with your quick thinking and fancy talking, and you just leap ahead of me like it's nothing!
Fourier,
Fourier, we must get to the Valkanus Creus. Even if the experiment wasn't a danger, there's a different threat on the way. If we don't act now, it will be drained of its Elith, just like the other Valkanus.
Wait, the other Valkanus?
Yes, so we have to stop it, no matter what. Please, Fourier, tell us where Forbrenir is.
I don't know where it is, but the man in charge of the experiment does.
Who's that?
Fendal's chief science officer, Kurt Bessel.
Kurt Bessel?
You know him, Captain?
Yes. Though I never imagined we would meet again like this.
Where can we find him?
The Ministry of Science is located in the capital, although I couldn't say if he's there at the moment.
Thank you. That's a good place to start. We'll try to speak with Kurt ourselves.
Do as you like. It matters not to me.
After the scene, there's some few things we can do. There's a skit before you head here.
Well, we got our Valkanus information, but I wish it hadn't gone down that way.
It was the best outcome we could have expected. At the very least, we learned that Fourier's primary objective wasn't bioweapons development.
Hubert, you saw how painful that was for Pascal and Fourier. Don't you feel anything at all?
Of course, but that ultimately has no connection to our key objectives.
But I hate seeing Pascal like this.
I know what you mean. Isn't there something we can do to help them work it out?
Stop this at once! I can't allow the two of you to waste more time discussing irrelevant nonsense. We have a mission to accomplish.
Hubert.
After the skit, interact with the device to open a door. Now, I actually went the wrong direction, so I'm going to make a little cut here. I was thinking it was that door that was a dead end. You notice the gate to my right? That's where we're supposed to go. So I cut here when I go down, because I went back to that door that was a dead end, realized that wasn't where I was supposed to go. From where we had the boss fight, head to the right, take out any enemies along the path. Inside the room are two chests. One is a book for your Elith mixer that I'm not going to use. One is a chocolate-covered banana. Now you're going to see me run around this room several times because my guide is telling me that there are some boxes in the corner that is supposed to have a Goss seal, but it does not. So yeah, I'm running back over there because he does not say it's in a different room. It says check the boxes in the corner for a Goss seal. There is no item in here. I'm checking everywhere. There is no Goss seal. I don't know what room he's talking about. It is not here. I will have to look up somewhere else to see where this Goss seal is and how important it is, because it is not in here. So I'm hoping I can come back to this dungeon later. But anyway, once you are done, you can go through that door. It is the emergency elevator that I said to remember for later. That will take us near the entrance to this place. Go ahead and leave. When you leave the facility, you will get another skit. And once we head out, I am going to end the video. If you're enjoying the walkthrough so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there is a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but always appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video.
I never knew she felt that way about me. All this time. I've been making her miserable all this time. I should go back and apologize.
I don't think that will help. Fourier's problem isn't you, Pascal. It's Fourier. Her spirit has been crushed by years of doubt and self-loathing. Sympathy will only make the problem worse.
But I love her, you know. I just wish she knew that. Oh, Pascal.
Don't worry. She'll understand someday. You're the only one who can stop the Valkanus experiment now. Fourier knows that's true, even if she'll never admit it. If the experiment isn't stopped, Fourier's work will end up killing a whole lot of people. And no one wants that. Especially not you.
He's right. Helping us will save your sister's reputation and maybe even her life. Plus, we need you, Pascal. We can't do this alone. So, come on, pull yourself together and let's go.
Aw, little bro. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
That was all right, Hubert.
I know what she's going through. And besides, it would be far too quiet if she weren't around. Now, can we all stop talking and just head for Zavert? There's no time to waste.